Hey guys, long time no see. Please try to excuse the background. My siblings have been loud all day. It is so good to see you guys again. I'm coming back to YouTube, but I thought my first video back to YouTube ought to have something to do with Miles going to college. So I did it over a planner that I've been using for the past couple of months. Yes, it is a bullet journal, and no, I am not going to become fully obsessed with bullet journaling, but I will show you guys every now and again if you would like. I'm so excited to be back, and I hope you enjoy what's about to come. So without further ado, let's take a look at my bullet journal, shall we?
Alright, so this is my bullet journal. Yes, it is a Marvel comic book journal, and yes, I am almost done with it. But you know what? This journal has seen a lot of good uses. So let's get looking in. So to start off any normal bullet journal, I have my key and what my different tabs mean, such as I have a task, I have what's going on, and I move to the next day. Ooh. Then I have my index. It is full of everything that is in this journal currently. Yes, I am not completely done with my journal, so I did leave 2 pages for my index, and I feel like I'm gonna fill up this at least before I finish it. Next thing I have an idea dump, which is where I just take little sticky notes, and for that week I just stick ideas of different things that I have depending on the week. This was a habit tracker for last month, so you can see how I tracked a couple of my different habits, like times that I watch Netflix, take naps, do homework, spend time on my phone, and then actual time outside, which I've been trying to do more of. I messed up this page completely, so I just ended up gluing on this extra large note card just to cover it up and get it out of the way, and then you see the progression of my daily logs. I started my daily logs out like this because I thought it would be easiest and I would be able to make it the most efficient way and just get everything that I needed done. But a lot of times I wasn't getting what I needed. Okay, so I saw this via someone else, and this is last month's level 10. Level 10 goals is like if you complete a goal in 1 week, or not a week, but a day, you fill in one of these little circles or squares, and you fill it out all the way until you hit level 10. For me, it was my steps, how much water intake I had, and cleaning and study time. Alright, so this page it was like upcoming events for the weekend and different things I had going on. So I had like a test coming up, homework assignments due, and then you see how my daily logs turned into this different kind of thing. Next I have is the shopping lists. I didn't use this page much just because I didn't get a chance to go shopping a lot. Next, you have like notes from different classes, and then you have my monthly spread. My monthly spread I haven't even used because I don't like this format because I haven't been able to like truly get what I need out of it. As you continue, you can tell I started taking notes in this journal for all of my classes, so like psych, my arts of persuasion class, and my communications. Okay, this was just where I started mapping out ideas, so I left it blank. Alright, and then you can see I did a lot of my math homework in here. Still some more math, and then this was what I'm thinking about doing for my next monthly, except it turned into this, which is a more refined version and very much more professional. Alright, this is my goals tracker. So for the month of October, I set up this entire thing for goals. And I haven't been doing well, I'll give myself that, but I am managing 28 credit hours in college, so that's a feat. Next thing I've got is more notes, more notes. You guys don't really need to see all of my notes for my classes. More notes. for math. And then this is when I started looking at like Pinterest for like ideas for different things, and I have a printer, so I printed out like a whole bunch of these, and I had some washi tape that was metallic, and I was like, I gotta use this somehow, and I was like, I have a way to use it, and it just kind of turned into this whole idea. So I have, this was supposed to say weekly logs, but for some reason I put daily, and then never let go of your dreams. Mistakes are proof that you're trying. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. Just reminding me that throughout the week, you gotta stay positive in order to succeed. And then you have what was going on in that day, some kind of notes, and then be the reason someone smiles today. So it's just kind of this daily idea of keep going. Don't call it a dream, call it a plan. And then like different, I use different colors for depending on what I was working on. And then more homework. Remind yourself it's okay not to be perfect. Oh, and then Friday, I was reteaching myself cursive because I didn't really learn cursive when I was younger, and I really wanted to get back into it. And so there was different homeworks that I was doing. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone, and it was for Friday. So I don't really go out and party on Fridays, but if you do, good for you. I mean, you're living at the edge of your comfort zone. More notes. And then this is where I officially started using my cursive. And I'm not gonna lie, that took me forever to write out. And then I left a couple days for my weekend, and then whenever I have like a night off, I'll work on this. So I haven't found any inspirational quotes for the next week, so I haven't put them on here, but I did find them for every day of the week. So for Monday, I put, it's Monday, perfect time to reboot your mind and have a fresh start as my quote. And this is for the next week. I think it's gonna be a good idea to have all of this. Yes, I started embellishing a lot of stuff a little bit more just because I wanted to feel pretty about it. And then, dear Thursday, are you sure it's Friday? And then Friday, I haven't found a quote for, but I will get to do that here in a little while. And then I have a whole slew of math. And then all of a sudden, I realized this is the exact middle of the book in its binding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like, you've made it to the middle. And I haven't had time to do it yet, but I'm getting really excited for it. So that'll be a fun project. Then more math, and then nothing else in the rest of the book yet. So hopefully it turns out interesting. I'm really keeping my hopes up for this, but I've been putting so much effort into this book. I just want to get it finished so I can move to the next book.